Diana, good morning. Tatiana?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? I can't hear you.
Like in Saturday mornings.
Okay. It's a pity that we are only two today at the session, and I don't know why. Probably because yesterday we were supposed to have session, and as we had another session in Chisinau with access teachers, I couldn't be able um, to have online session with you. But probably it's not a problem because Mrs. Morozan told me that I can do it today. But finally, did it happen to be only two people in the session?
Yes.
With Stefan?
It was several times, and when we have lesson sessions with Corina, it was a situation when only I was with her, and in general, maybe 2-3 person, and that's all.
Here, as I saw, only four people did their homework, and two of them embedded the dictionaries on their blogs. And that's all. I don't know why it happens every time. Who knows? But let's see. The microphone is too loud. What I wanted to share with you today is my presentation about online dictionaries, and we will talk about them and some of their functions and or their possibilities that we can explore while teaching English. Where is it? Here. Okay. So I hope you can see my presentation.
Yes, I see it.
So we will discuss a little bit about dictionaries and something interesting that you found for yourself and probably for your teaching process at school. So read and learn new words using online dictionaries. Probably it's already time to use online dictionaries as often as possible because we have not only we, all the people and our students have mobile phones or iPads and cell phones that are good enough and they can use their dictionaries whenever they want. And it is easier to carry out at school a mobile phone with an online dictionary or a usual dictionary in a phone than to carry out a book or a dictionary that is heavy and not so easy to carry to school. So what is a dictionary? What do you think?
I think it is a tool that helps us to find more information about a word or a sense of this word in English.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we can find here grammar explanation, or maybe if we are a beginner learner, we can improve our vocabulary using pictures, because we don't understand what is explanation of this word, but if we see picture, I think we will understand.
Mm-hmm. Good. Of course, dictionaries are useful for us and for our students while learning, teaching and learning English. But what about the ways of using dictionaries? How often do you use dictionaries in your class? I mean, not you, but your students. How often do you make them use dictionaries?
Uh, Maybe not so often because the time is a problem, and as a rule, I ask them to translate and or to find some, I don't know, antonyms, synonyms of the words at home, because we will lose a lot of time. But if we have such activity where they must improve their vocabulary or use vocabulary and they don't understand, I give them to find the sense in the dictionary. But it is a problem because we don't have dictionaries like I don't know, Cambridge, Oxford. We have only a regular dictionary that we use as a rule. I I bought for myself. I bought one Cambridge dictionary and one Oxford Romanian Oxford dictionary to have in my classroom. But we have Wi-Fi in school, and it is easy for me to ask them to use to find the sense of a word in the online dictionary if we don't find this in the dictionaries that we have in our class.
I wanted to ask you about the pleasure that the students have while using dictionaries. But as you said that you have uh, the access to the internet in your school, so there is no use. Of course, your students can find easily and quickly the words that they need during the lesson. Good. So the Oxford English Dictionary defines a dictionary as a book dealing with the individual words of a language or certain specified class of them, so as to set forth their orthography, pronunciation, signification and use, their synonyms, derivation and history, or at least some of these facts. Of course, the words are given in alphabetical order, and discovering these online dictionaries, I realized how lucky we are as teachers, because it's almost impossible to have at home to purchase different kinds of dictionaries like synonyms and antonyms, or grammar dictionaries, or a lot of other dictionaries that we may need while teaching English. But the internet gives us the possibility to have all these dictionaries in one, and we can embed them in our blogs, and we can use them as often as we need. And of course, it is our duty to teach our students to use them and to facilitate our work in the class. Again, dictionary is the only place that success comes before work. Hard work is the price we must pay for success. I think you can accomplish anything if you are willing to pay the price, said Vince Lombardi. How do you understand the meaning of this quote? Why did he say that dictionary is the only place that success comes before work?
Maybe because when we want to achieve something, we must maybe if we want to have success with our students, we must work very a lot to give them all the material they need and to see that they understood something. But in the dictionary, if we have a dictionary, it is easier and we can find the success before work. In which way? Because we see that they understood the sense, maybe, or they find all this in the dictionary and they understood in some way, and it can be such a success without working a lot.
And of course, we cannot learn a foreign language without dictionaries.
Yes.
And we may use them as often as possible, or at least when we need to know a foreign word. But sometimes I can say, I even tell to my students that even me, that I teach for so many years, and they suppose me to know a lot of English words. I don't know all of them. That's why I have to look into the dictionary and to find their meaning. And it isn't a surprise for them if it happens that the meaning of the word is not that one that we may find or that I know, and we have to look into the dictionary and look for antonyms and synonyms. And this is the way to learn new words and to use them in a proper way. So I think that you are right that we must work hard, even we teachers and our students. But to my mind, not all the words that we look into the dictionaries remain in our brain or in our memory. That's why they may be useful sometimes just for the moment that we need, and then we may forget the words. But still, this is a useful tool uh, for learning a foreign language. Good. Types of dictionaries. And while browsing the sites that we gave you in your task for assignment 9, you probably noticed the different types of dictionaries, online dictionaries. And these are spelling or pronouncing dictionaries or word formation, homonyms, paronyms, synonyms, antonyms, grammatical dictionary, and I hope you enjoyed searching information on that page. Then we have reverse dictionaries, and these are the dictionaries that we usually use in our classes. And then the dictionaries of abbreviation, acronyms, etc. As far as you could notice on the page of the free dictionary, online free dictionary, you probably saw that there are different spaces or different areas where you can find that word in the medical domain or science or abbreviation and acronyms. Did you see these functions?
Yes, I know. I know before that many dictionaries have such functions.
Mm-hmm.
To
Good.
see, and
Good. And you use them?
yes, yes.
Good. So if you look up every new word you see or hear, you will spend your whole day with the dictionary in your hand. Of course, it is true, but do we have to follow this rule?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Um, because in spite of dictionaries, we have a lot of tasks to do.
That's right. That's right. Good. And looking for new words or searching new meanings is not uh, the main direction that we have in teaching English. Is it right?
Yes, of course.
Good. So these are the dictionaries that we probably studied during the week. We have the Free Dictionary, Cambridge, Oxford, then we have Lexipedia, Longman, and a lot of other dictionaries. Key benefits of using dictionaries and even online dictionaries. So they give us access to over 45,000 standard terms online and up to date. And this is the most the best thing that I like, that the information is updated, because the dictionaries that we have, even those that we bought for ourselves at home, they do need updating, because a lot of terms, a lot of words appear, but the books still remain the old ones that we have for years. What else? They increase productivity by having total access when needed, time-saving research with versatile searching. Then they give online dictionaries give us complete source citation or definition. They are accurate and efficient interface, and one-stop reference relevant across many technology areas. So when we type the word that we need, we have many areas that we can find relevant for our translation or for our definition or finding the meaning that we need. Good. Practice makes perfect, and this is what we wanted you to do, browsing all the pages with online dictionaries. What did you do to understand the dictionary?
I am searching all the sections that have this dictionary, and I study it
Mm-hmm.
in this
Probably,
way, I think.
yes, probably the tasks that we gave to you helped you understand better at least some of them. I think that not half of the functions in a dictionary you could see while passing all these tasks, because as far as you could see, there are a lot of interesting things that you can find on a page. So you just need time to explore all these, and then afterwards to use with your students.
Of course.
So let's speak about the free dictionary. This is my favorite one, and my students use it during the lessons because it's easy to find the information and it is clear. What you liked most in this dictionary? For example, these signs. Do you remember what they mean?
No,
No. So
no.
if you have a red line, these are antonyms. A green one, these are synonyms, and the blue one, these are related words. Probably you didn't pay attention to it.
Yes.
But it is easy to use. When you scroll down the page, you find, and you need the antonym for the word, so you have to to look for the red line, and it is clear that these are the antonyms. Then the green line, these are the synonyms, and so on. So it's pretty easy to find the words that you need. Good. What is this one? Here, here, and this one, if you paid attention to them.
The word starts with
What do you think it may help us if I wrote the word success, for example,
yes, yes.
and if we click here on start with or ends with, what do you think it may give us?
Maybe the sense is that I don't know.
These are phrases. These are phrases and quotes that may start with the word success or may end with the word success. And probably this is the best way to find idioms that we have a lot of them in our books, and sometimes it is difficult to understand them, and we don't have similar in our language, and it is difficult to explain to our students or to find the a relevant idiom in our language. So it is the best way to find the idiom that starts with the word success or ends. It depends on the idiom that we have, and the dictionary gives it as quickly as it is possible. So, of course, due to internet connection. And you have an example, key to success.
Yes, I see.
And this is the idiom that we may find. So the idiom that ends with success, and here we have the explanation and an example and so on. Good. What you had to find on this site? Word of the day, article of the day. Did you notice these areas in the dictionary?
Yes, word of the day. Yes.
How can we use the word of the day space in the dictionary?
How we can use it?
Did you embed this dictionary in your blog?
No, I didn't manage to do it. I'll do it today. I think.
But if you
I
have the word,
explore this dictionary and I see that word of the day, it is the word of this day, but it was I don't know, in 2008 the word of the day I found.
probably it was another post there, but if you open the dictionary day by day, you will find every single day a new word. They have
Yes.
words, probably not the updated, not the most modern ones, but only just the
Mhm.
thing that may be useful for people that open the dictionary. Then they have the article of the day. Of course, these are articles that are somehow connected to the day that they open. For example, if we open it today on the 13th of December, they find something relevant for this day. In the news, again, no question. It is clear if you want to begin your lesson with a piece of news to give to your students, you may find here. This day in history, I think it's a huge, it's a huge content that we may use, or this is a very good possibility for us to have history step by step and to draw the line of history in our classes, or even to mention some of the important events that happened in the world history. Today's birthday. What do you think this may be connected to?
Maybe birthday connected with this day, maybe celebrities' birthday.
Okay, that's right. That's right. So people that are well known and their birthday. And quotation of the day. Have you ever used quotations in your classes as a technique?
Yes, as well, I use them, and
Mhm.
very often I use them.
Very often. And as you can understand that this dictionary, or you can see that they update the information daily, and you can find different quotation. Of course, it depends on our topic at school, because not always we can find the link or find the connection between our topic and this quotation. But still, it's a very easy way to find a nice quotation on different topic, and they are quite philosophical, and you may find a good topic to discuss with your students. So feel free to use them. I think that you will enjoy. It will make it makes our lessons easier, and even sometimes if you don't manage to prepare or to be ready for your lesson, you just may open the dictionary online, and you can find the word of the day and the quotation of the day, and I think half of your lesson is done. Good. What comes next? Article of the day in the news and this day in history. This was what I found when I opened the dictionary and while preparing for the session. And we can see the sharings. If we like it, we can share with our students on different sites. Of course, this is the information, and we can find the relevant and the related information that is connected to, for example, Boston could someday be the Venice of North America, for example. Or the day in history, we have the construction of Canadian Pacific Railway that was completed and information about it. So find something new and let us know. Maybe you found something new in these dictionaries, and you can tell me what was more interesting for you to find out than the tasks that you had to accomplish, besides the word of the day and so on. To
In
mention,
free online dictionary.
no, not only these, on any of the dictionaries.
Okay, for me it was I don't know, very interesting is to see the here we have when we have the word wing, to type the word wing, and
Mhm.
we saw here each sense and each sense with picture,
Mhm.
and I realized that it is very useful for me, and maybe for my students it will be very useful, because sometimes they don't understand the sense of this word, even it is explained, yes, in the book. And this dictionary, I think, will help them to understand the sense.
Mhm.
And of course, grammar dictionary. I think it is very useful because it gives such a good and a good explanation, and with examples, and of course with exceptions. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, I don't know, if they have to a grammar rule in the classroom and they will not understand me, maybe because, I don't know, somebody understands, somebody not, they may find this rule in the dictionary and they may review it again, I
That's
think.
great. That's great. Thank you, Tatiana. Great idea. So about the pictures, I was thinking about teachers that have no time, even no skills to draw the picture that would be relevant for a word or another one. And these dictionaries give us the possibility to show them any picture of any word that we look for. What about the pictures? Do you use pictures to illustrate the words?
Yes, and I use pictures in the majority of time with the students when they are in the 10th grade,
Mhm.
the second language, and also in the fifth form. But for I use it for beginners for the 10th form, the second language, because I teach also in French and um, and English, and we had volunteer from Peace Corps in 2007, no, 2011, and here teach taught us. We did a lot of useful things with her.
Mhm. Good. So you don't have primary level?
No, no, no. In our school is only Lyceum and college, gymnasium.
Mhm. Good. But still, you need to use pictures to illustrate the words.
Yes, for the 10th grade we have the second language as a second language, and for
Mm-hmm.
them it is, and sometimes it is hard to understand something, and but we use PowerPoint presentation, and we also use games like I have, who has,
Mm-hmm.
or who is, I am teacher, who is, and we use picture here, pictures.
Good. Good. Let's see what comes next. What is this? Do you remember this?
No, no,
This
no.
is another online dictionary that gives you, it is called Visual Words. And when you write the word, it gives you, again, depending on the color and on the type of line, as you can see, they differ. It gives you synonyms, antonyms, the words related to it, maybe idioms, the words that are from different areas like medicine or technology and so on. Good. And it is also why it is interesting, this dictionary, because it appears in such a way as a kind of spidergram on the screen, and you can see all the words in on a page. And it is interesting when you write the words, they spread all over the page in just 10 seconds, and it's amazing. Visual Words is an online graphical dictionary, and when you look up the word, you can find the meaning and associations with other words and concepts. So this line will lead you to what is this? It's a kind of, or is an instance of, is a member of, is a part of, substance, similar. Then we have pertains, participle, attribute, opposite, so antonyms, verb group, entails, also see causes, and so on. And if you have blue spots, it means that it is connected to nouns, green to verbs, and this is a light purple, light orange, adjectives. If you have time, you may browse for this page, and but we can open it right now if it is possible. Yes, we can do it, and I will show you. I don't remember if you had this dictionary in the tasks.
We don't have it.
So this is a new one. So, for example, we have the word success, and you see how quickly they spread on the screen.
I don't see.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, but I see only the PowerPoint presentation.
So let me do like this one. Now, do you have it on your screen?
Yes, I have it.
So you see the word success, I type the word success. And
Yes.
we have the words here, and we have successful adjective, and the antonym successful, and again successful, successless. Something happens with this site. But still, it is easy to use when you realize, when you try it once or twice, then you will see how easy it is to use it. Oh, let's see another word. For example, autumn. Do you see what happens?
Yes, I see it.
So I wrote autumn, and it gives us fall. Fall means the season when the leaves. So you see the explanation. Then we have something related to this season or time of the year. Then this is an adjective that comes from the word autumn, and here we have something that is connected to science, and so on. So you can use it. You see, you can scroll the page, you can zoom it if you need. So I hope you will enjoy.
Yes, it's very interesting.
Visual words and any word that you need. Good. So let's pass again to the presentation. This one. What comes next? This is Merriam-Webster. Again, another interesting and useful and good dictionary that we may use. And we have pronunciation and almost the same, but still we have other new functions or possibilities that we can use in this dictionary. Quizzes and games, this is what I like most. Quizzes and games, word of the day we already had. Video maybe with the word that we look for new words, and maybe if you like something you may let them in your favorite page. What is this? Quizzes, so they have videos for grammar that you may watch with your students, and then quizzes. And quizzes, you see, they differ. Name the thing, when probably they show you the picture and you have to name it. True or false, you have to choose, you have to spell it, and then many other quizzes that you can do online with your students, if you have the possibility, of course. By the way, do you have the possibility to do it online in your classes?
Yes, we have two classes with interactive board. Yes, and also with the internet, and we can use them.
Do you have a smart board? Or
Yes, we have 2 classes with smart
that's,
board.
that's great. How often do you have possibilities to have classes in those rooms?
Um, because we are in our school, there are maybe half of it of teachers are in average age, maybe I don't know, 50, and there are few teachers who know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can use it all the time, but I often use it with the 12 form because here I go with them and I solve some grammar online. I prepare them for exams. And
Mm-hmm.
also I work with them with the blog and with the presentations and so on.
Good. I hope after graduating this blogging school, you will use your smart board every day and for every level of your students, because the amount of online tools that you will be used to and you will discover while learning uh, these tools, I think that you will be sure in your future that you have very little time to use all these tools. They're really amazing and they will facilitate your work greatly. And you will just click on the link or in your blog or in on any site that you may need, and you will have very interesting and updated lesson, and that your students will understand better and easier without being involved in many other activities at home. Um, how will you use these online dictionaries in your teaching process? Probably we won't discuss because we talked a lot about this, and it is almost clear and no questions because everything is done. You just have to click on it and to involve your students in individual work or pair work or everything you think is proper for them. For the free dictionary, you can see the bar that shows you how to embed your dictionary on your blog, and this will allow you to personalize and to customize every tool that you like or every moment from this site. For example, if you want the word of the day to be present on your blog, you may click on this button and then you can choose the color, the font of the text, the position of it on your blog. You can make it bigger or smaller, and so on, and you may choose those parts that you want. You can choose, for example, word of the day and this day in history, and that's all. And you can change the colors, the fonts, the size of the letters, and so on. And they will be present in your blog the way you want, the way you like. You may try if you want. So this is Lilia's blog. Lilia worked this week with the dictionaries, and she managed to embed online dictionaries, as you can see on her blog, and she even has some tasks for her students. The Oxford Dictionary, the free dictionary, you see just the link, and if you click on it, you goes directly to the link, not embedding. But I tell you that you can easily embed from the freedictionary.com every tool that they have there, we talked about earlier. So Diana also embedded 3-4 dictionaries that she liked most of all, and then she has some of the tasks for her students, and probably this is all. I wish you a great week. This is my last slide, Tatiana. And
Thank you, the same to you.
thank you. What I wanted you to do is to accomplish all the tasks that you have, and I want to see your blog with the embedded dictionaries.
Okay, I will do it today.
I hope you find time. I know it's a lot of work, and I know it's time consuming, and you have a baby, as far as I can hear, and
Yes,
you have lessons, and you have to prepare to be ready for tomorrow for the lessons. But still,
I
even if
want
you,
I want to
Mhm.
ask you something.
Yeah.
I have a student in the 12 form, and maybe I think she will go to the district Olympiad, and these years I don't I was not here teacher, but this year I'm here teacher. I want to prepare here for Olympiad, and maybe uh, if you have some, I don't know, some seats, web seats, how I can use to prepare in order to prepare here writing, because
hmm
grammar I know some of them.
She has to write a lot of essays,
Yes,
and
yes,
then you have to check the essays. You have to be sure that she knows um, everything that is required at these types of essays. Not only the amount of words, but also she has to write the connection with her own life, and connection to something from the literature.
yes.
Um, I will look through because you will have teaching writing later,
Mm-hmm.
and but not in the way that you need. I understand what you need, but I can tell you what I do with my student, because I also have an 11th form student that I have to prepare. So she writes essays, and I don't check. I check her mistakes, but I don't correct them. And I give the essay back, and she corrects the mistakes the way she knows. Because sometimes I think that she was not attentive enough, and she made the mistake, and then she corrected. If she doesn't know how to do it, I explain her the rule, and then I suggest her to copy again the essay.
Mm-hmm.
This
Okay.
is the way we work. So we have 2 or 3 essays every week, because now they have winter session and they are really busy, our students, but still we have to do
Yes.
this work. And this is what I do. Probably what you can do more. You can take the topics that are general: friendship, love, relationship, generation gap, society, democracy, history, culture, whatever. And you can suggest her to write down on the topic, for example, friendship. Write down 3 poems and 20 words that may be related to this topic. And 20 words, it may be, or not maybe, it has to be 5 nouns, 5 adjectives, 5 verbs, and probably 5 idioms. And in this way, you will make her gather an amount of vocabulary connected to this topic. And afterwards, she may use them, or because you have to enrich her vocabulary, you
Okay.
have.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
So this is the way I work. But I don't think that online tools will help her in such a short period to write. She has to know some prompts, and you have to check her weekly. And probably this is a way to success, Tatiana.
Thank you a lot.
You're welcome. So I
Uh,
hope I will see you next time.
okay. As
And
well.
it will be on Sunday. Is it okay to have on Sunday or Saturday?
I think it is better on Sunday, because on Saturday we have a lot of work to do at home, because we are teachers, and during the week we don't
It
manage to
sounds
do it.
great, Tatiana, to me as well. So Sunday, because last time we had Saturdays.
Yes, and I don't think that Saturdays. I thought that there are few persons because it were on Saturday, but I see that on Sunday. Maybe I don't know why.
But for you, it is easier on Sunday, right?
Yes, yes, да. Yes.
Good, good. So we will have next time. Is it okay 11 or maybe earlier or later?
No, I think it's okay, 11.
It's okay
It's
11.
okay. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for a great feedback. I will take to Mrs. Morozan about this. And the next time we will have again on Sunday at
Okay.
11 or
Thank you.
12.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
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 Have a nice day.
Nice day. The same to you.
Thank you.